show you what's going on with your forecast here. I'm watching these showers getting awfully close to the hill country. Hey, I won't complain. There's nothing severe out there right now, but we're taking on a little bit of light rain out there closer to Lando, Burnett County. I'm going to see if those storms can hold together long enough to make it into Mason and Gillespie County. But the rain chance this morning, 10 to 20%. Obviously, this is pretty light in both coverage and intensity. But hey, rain is a good thing, especially where it is right now, falling over the Highland Lakes. Our drinking water supply there, Buchanan and Travis. 79 degrees right now. South-southeast winds still kicking. Did you notice the winds yesterday? I certainly did outside, and those winds are still going to be on the notable side today. 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, gusting closer to 20 to 30 miles per hour. High of 96. That's going to come awfully close to that record we set back in 2022. And then the storm chances again, 10 to 20%. I really don't anticipate any sort of cooling rain, though. I think everybody's going to be hot. Everybody's going to be humid. Temperature is just a little farther into the 90s out west where we've got some drier air. Let's talk about storm chances, because there is certainly some scenarios where we could see some isolated storms this afternoon, but it's going to be tough, friends. I mean, we've got the cloud cover this morning. Most of our computers are clearing out a lot of that cloud cover in the afternoon, but there's a cap above us, meaning there's a stable layer above our heads that are it's pretty much going to work against these storms developing, but it's not impossible. We've been burned before. I think with this sunshine, the dry line to the west, some storms firing to our north, we're going to be looking at multiple ingredients here for storm potential here locally, despite the fact that this computer and a lot of our other computers are pretty pessimistic about storm coverage. I mean, you can see they get close. This is a storm cluster that's developing further to the north of us that'll kind of drift our direction. I think this afternoon, evening, and overnight, we could see a few isolated storms get into our area, but we're just not favored for widespread storm coverage. I think the coverage is very limited. This looks to mainly be a North Texas, Oklahoma event. This is where that severe weather threat will be focused up there in the Central Plains. But here at home, if those storms can develop, if they can overcome the cap, if they can hold together long enough to reach us, there is a good potential that they do some nasty things to us. That's a 1 out of 5 risk in dark green, 2 out of 5 risk in yellow. Basically along and west of I-35, we're going to be looking at the threat of large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. I can't rule anything out. I think if storms do develop and do turn severe, hail is probably the biggest concern. It's just a matter of, are those storms going to develop? And that's something we'll watch very closely, as there is potential for that to happen. The dip in the humidity tomorrow, that comes with a cold front. Now, don't expect colder temperatures. Just know that today we've got that storm potential afternoon, evening, overnight. Most of us stay dry, but some of us have to watch for the storms. Then we get into the lower humidity Tuesday and Wednesday. Still hot, but at least we get rid of the stuffiness. A few more storms possible Thursday, and then we'll do it again Sunday. Details to come as we get past this first round today. Erica?
All right.